seconds of summer. Tattoos.
I won't say their full names.
What happened to them?
No,
No, the joke is that you said, these are my parents.
Oh, okay.
Pointing at the tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the joke.
I get it.
That's hard. I like that one.
These guys went to a school 10 minutes from me, and then I got a creepy Facebook message from Michael one day, and he's like, "You want to be in the band?" And I was waiting to be in a band. I'd always wanted to be in a band. So
Well, you were in a couple crappy ones.
I wanted to be in a good band.
Yeah.
My first real success was a band called Swallow the Goldfish. We had an amazing artwork. It was a man who looked like a corpse.
You know what?
He had a goldfish.
I actually did like that
pretty emo.
artwork.
Cost me $220 to get that made.
Us three had made an unofficial band, but we didn't have a name, so we were just like in a band, but not really in a band.
Just jamming.
We were just jamming. And then we wanted to make it feel like we were
like their
actually
vibe, bro.
doing something. And then I wrote like 20, 30 names down. We all took a look at them, and 5 Seconds of Summer stuck out. Originally, it was actually 5 Second Summer, which was actually much worse.
5 seconds summer. I don't know. Y'all think that's bad? Y'all think it's worse? I don't know. Hear me out. I kind of think it makes more sense. Hear me out. Hear me out. But it kind of makes a bit more sense. It's definitely worse. I like 5 Seconds Summer. 5SS, I'm not gonna lie. It's the same, but I feel like I don't know. 5 Seconds Summer. 5 Seconds, I kinda like it. I actually like it. I'm not joking.
5 Seconds Summer
I
just didn't feel right, and also the acronym wasn't good.
Yeah, 5 SOS was
5 SOS
No,
always
it's-
like, I think when we found that name, it
5
always
Seconds
felt
Summer, I
really
kinda like
special,
it.
and there was something about it that drew us towards it. From the outside, you think, oh, 5 Seconds of Summer, like a happy summer band, blah, blah, blah. But then if you actually think about what it kind of means, could mean anything.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was so confused. Like, why do they call themselves 5 Seconds of Summer if there's only 4 of them? But then I was like, that's probably not what they're trying to go for.
Count's going on his feet.
Like, obviously.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to take the.
You're gonna have to take the boot off.
This one's important because you got it when we left you in Bali.
Yeah.
How does it make more sense? Because at first, when I thought of 5 Seconds of Summer, I thought each of them represented a second. But then I was like, wait, there's 4 of them, But I feel like if it's 5 Second Summer, it's like they bring you joy. They bring like the joy of summer for like 5 seconds, Like something of like, I don't know. It's the same, but I just feel like it works a bit better. I don't know.
There's a story to that as well.
I lost my passport in Bali. So I stayed back, and me and my friend Roy, who stayed back with me because he's a true friend.
Wait, shout out to Roy.
Yeah, we left him there.
And I got Bali Tour 2016, but with a little extended.
You have another one.
Oh, your foot is so sweaty.
There you go. And he's got a C on his foot.
He's got a
The
C on his
SS
arm.
means another thing.
You know what? But it was the first time that you guys had ever hung out. That's the weirdest story of
Big
it.
commitment, but
It's a true tale of romance.
Yeah.
It's nice. CR forever.
what you got, Luke?
I got none.
Great.
So I'm the only one in the band with no tattoos. These are red gel nails. I got them done in Sweden, and I don't know.
You're going strong.
They
They're
look great on stage.
the
You
I had it
said
my
they
way,
look strong.
and I don't know.
You're going strong.
They're
They
they're
look great on stage.
They look
if I had it
strong.
my way, you wouldn't be in this video.
contractually. I'll get some one day. I haven't got the time at the moment. There was like a brief period where everyone was getting tattoos, and I missed that boat. And now we have no time to get it. You guys haven't had any.
I haven't got one in like 3 years.
Yeah. So there's been no time for 3 years.
What have you got?
My first one was this one, which says "To the Moon." I was in LA and I was 16, and I did not have my parental consent. We were there with Liam Payne from One Direction. And then so we went, and I was super scared.
Wait, what?
We were there with Liam Payne from One Direction. And then so we went, and I was super scared about it. But they did it, and then Liam paid for it. And I never thanked him. Thanks, Liam. You started a tattoo adventure for me.
Which one did Liam pay for your tattoo as well? Liam's like Oprah.
Yeah. You get a tattoo!
Liam's
This one,
like,
it's
oh.
2012 in Roman numerals.
Right.
It's when the band started.
Damn. I actually like
First tattoo I ever got was when I was 18. We were on tour in England at the time. I had roughly
Wait, he started in 5 Second Summer at 18. Like he joined the band at 18, right?
22 pounds to my name, and I
Similar
spent
to
20
Louis?
pounds getting this one.
Like, was a
And
part of
then
the
that
band,
was
right?
the first time I was ever broke as well. But it's my favorite tattoo. It's it's our band. It means a lot, and it was.
You know what, it's funny because we also kind of conned Ashton into it. We were like, Ash, we're all gonna get a 5 Second Summer tattoo. We walk in, me and Callum were like, it's kind of weird, and you had already started, and we were
They
like,
looked at mine and they left the store, and I was like,
Cool.
Looks good, Ash.
"It looks good, Ash. Cool."
you know what, I've actually seen a couple people with this. It's just a little anchor. It was basically just for me to tell myself to stay grounded, and I got that one done. It was as things started to get really hectic for us, and I wanted to make sure I told myself to, remember what's true and important to me.
Such a shame you forgot.
And then I forgot all of it. And the X I got done because Final Fantasy X is my favorite game. I
Final Fantasy's a
started putting X's on all of my guitars throughout the 5 Sauce campaign. There were
like
just so
Michael's
many
shoes.
little X's everywhere, and then
keep looking
I
at
was
them.
like, Final Fantasy X, there were X's everywhere. I'm like, X
those
is
are
obviously
Adidas.
something that is important in my life. So, got it done.
custom.
I got this heart. It's meant to look like a birthmark. I like little tattoos because, I'm committing, but I'm not committing too hard. Our band got really popular when we were young and teenagers. And I got this heart tattoo because we saw a lot of the dark and light in humans that I didn't quite understand, or I didn't think I was ready to understand a lot of it either. It was about me
I like how their clothes. I'm sorry, I completely cut them off. But I like how their clothes sort of represent them. Like their personality. It's crazy.
remaining kind of softened and attempting to love people when it's right still, and not becoming too hardened in life. And then I have, it's kind of awkward, but so I have this. It's a California condor. It's a slight fan tattoo, but it also represents us starting a life for ourselves elsewhere. We have the classic pop punk bands.
That's scary and awful. What happened? His stalker entered in his room. What?
Story, got to get out of our town, but we really did in a big way, which was cool. We started a new life for ourselves in California, so I've heard this about you.
What is going on? Y'all had like a whole conversation while I was. What is going on? What happened? Hold on. We're gonna get to that after this.
About like how it will look on stage, like the sticks, so you hold them up like this, and from the back, you want to be able to see the tattoos on stage. It's good.
Wow, I didn't think of that.
This says alive.
Big POD fan.
I love POD.
What's interesting is that I actually wear a key from this place called the Giving Key that says Alive on it.
Mine said alive as well.
Hey Mike, I don't know if you know, but he was actually telling a story.
You guys are real today, that?
This is my sister. And that's a
Were you waiting for some snarky remarks? Which ones did you get in the same day?
I got this one and I got this one, which is supposed to be more like a silver fern. That's where my mom's from, but it turned out like a feather. So
That looks.
kinda
I
sucked.
was about to say that looks like a feather.
that's
It's
where my
not a
mom's
fern.
from, but it turned out like a feather. So it kind of sucks.
Look at the windy channel.
I got a horseshoe here to bring me just constant good luck.
Has it worked?
With friends like this, man. It's raining. Good
The
luck.
band's still together, so yeah. I got this on the same day as.
I I'm just playing.
Ashton got his.
I'm an instigator. I thought he.
As you can see,
an
very
instigator.
talented tattoo artist.
It says Skywards. No one's ever like been able to read it before. I have this one, which is a Scottish thistle, because my dad's Scottish. And then this one,
wow.
my tattoo artist in London sent me this, and he goes, "What do you think?" And I say, "I fell in love with it." And then he tattooed it on me. That one's purely just for art.
And then if you
What
take
is
your top
color?
off and turn around, he actually has a beautiful portrait of me.
These big bands, they were a pain in the ass. I think this was the first legal tattoo I got done. They went over this with like a 32-point tattoo gun, which is like, imagine like you can draw one line or you can draw 32 of them. In about 8 months, they started to fade really badly and really quickly.
Is that because you're so pasty?
Probably. And so I had to go back in and do another 5 hours of them basically doing it again, like, and it hurts the same as if you hadn't had it done the first time. My original plan for it was I was gonna have things in between these bands that represented important milestones for me in my life. And you know, obviously I only have one.
There's still time.
But I was meant to get them done, but I didn't. This one, it's from one of my favorite video games growing up, Final Fantasy X. And the main character in the game, he wears this necklace with this charm on it, and it's for his hometown, which is Zanarkand in the game. And
that's where you're from.
And I'm from Zanarkand as well. Anyway, I got it done basically just to remind me of home.
Zanarkand.
Home, which is Zanarkand.
You guys have any plans or anything like that?
I think what I want to do is make this a 3/4 sleeve. So stop here and have this just
Another band?
normal.
I reckon something to do with the album we just made.
I was feeling that too.
Yeah.
It's Young
With
Blood.
the app?
Something to do with.
So stop here and have this just
Another band?
normal.
I reckon something to do with the album we just made.
I was feeling that too.
Yeah.
It's Young Blood.
That's my forehead.
Oh, album.
Promotion.
He said album. He said album. He said album. The album. At least it's the app. My fault.
I don't know. Probably.
I really thought he said
I think
app,
you will if
but-
you hang out with us any longer and we go to like Vegas or something.
Yeah. Helen's right. With the third album, I think I'd probably do something around that.
One thing that we try to do with our expression and art is constantly break any expectation that anyone would have had of us. So we wear makeup, we paint our nails, we do all these things. It's a sense of accepting yourself as a man and moving
I
forward.
respect that. No, I respect that.